Hi everyone, and welcome to Sustain Life Journal Yoga. Today we'll be flowing through a 20-minute Hatha yoga class and a 5-minute meditation at the end. You can go ahead and get started in Balasana pose with your feet together, knees spread out wide, forehead gently resting on the mat, and your arms stretched out in front of you. Begin taking deep inhales and exhales through your nose, preparing the body to flow and the mind to find mindfulness through our practice today. Slowly start to press up onto your hands and knees as we flow through Bhuttilasana and Marjalasana, dropping your belly down towards the earth, lifting your chin up towards the sky, and then tucking your belly button in, chin to chest. Exhale, dropping your belly down towards the earth, chin to sky. Taking a deep inhale through your nose, arching your back like a cat, chin to chest, and continue flowing between these two poses at your own rhythm and pace, adding in whatever organic movements you'd like, just listening to your own body and your needs. Begin to find stillness in your flow and rotate your fingertips back towards your knees, stretching out your wrists, maybe shifting side to side, and just giving your wrists a little bit of extra attention. Slowly begin to sink your hips back onto your feet, twirling out your wrists, bringing in a little extra movement, making your way back to tabletop position, reaching up with your right hand, twirling out your wrists, maybe taking some big circles with your arm, and just stretching out your right side body. Begin to thread your right arm underneath your left arm, extending your left hand out to the top of your mat and allowing your right cheek to come down onto the earth. Again, continue taking deep inhales and exhales through your nose. Slowly start to unravel, lifting your right hand back up towards the sky, and then making your way into tabletop position. And we'll lift our left hand up towards the sky, again twirling out your wrist and your arm, just bringing some movement to our left side body. When you're ready, you can begin to bring your left hand underneath your right arm, extending your right hand to the top of the mat and resting your left cheek onto the earth. Begin to press into your right hand, peeling your left hand up towards the sky, and then making your way into tabletop position. Tucking your toes, lifting your knees and hips, and shifting back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Pressing deeply into your hands and feet, allowing your chest to come towards your thighs. And again, focusing your attention on your inhales and exhales. Slowly start to tiptoe your feet up towards your hands, making your way into Uttanasana, bringing a slight bend to your knees, and just allowing everything to roll off your back. Take a deep inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, bringing your hands to your shins, tucking your belly button in, looking a couple inches in front of you, and then exhale Uttanasana. Inhale, lifting your hands up over your head, Tadasana, and exhale, bringing your hands to Anjali Mudra, maybe closing your eyes if that feels safe for you, and just taking a moment to be present. Begin to lift your hands back up over your head. Exhale, Uttanasana, folding forward. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Bring a generous bend in your knees, planting your hands on the mat and stepping your feet back to the back of your mat into plank pose. Holding here for one breath. And on your exhale, shifting your hips. Take a deep inhale through your nose, pressing into your hands, and exhale through your nose. Slowly start to tiptoe your feet towards your hands, Uttanasana. Take a deep inhale through your nose, lifting up Ardha Uttanasana. Holding here. And exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Tadasana, hands over your head. And on your exhale, you can bring your hands to your lower back and gently allow your upper body to bend backwards. Releasing this pose and folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, bending your knees, planting your hands on the mat, stepping back with your right foot, allowing your right knee to drop down onto the earth, lifting up through your fingertips and bending into your left knee. Begin to release your hands behind you, interlacing your fingers, opening up your chest. If this isn't accessible to you, you can bring your hands to your lower back, Basically just trying to open up our chest, open up our shoulders. When you're ready, you can plant your hands to frame your left foot, and then we'll slowly bring our knees to meet. Slowly allow your body to come down onto the earth, planting your hands underneath your shoulders, and then peeling your chest up away from the mat, taking a deep inhale. Exhale, holding here, using the strength in your back to hold your body up. And then when you're ready, you can make your way into a tabletop position, and then slowly lifting your knees and hips, making your way into down dog. We'll hold here a couple breaths just to reset. Slowly start to tiptoe your feet up towards your hands, Uttanasana. Taking a deep inhale through your nose. Just enjoying this forward fold and where you are in this exact moment. Take a deep inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, hands to shins, looking gently forward. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up, hands over your head, Tadasana. And on your exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Bending at your knees, planting your hands on the mat, stepping back with your left foot, coming into a low lunge, lifting your hands up over your head, bending into your right knee, tucking your belly button in to protect your back. Just like we did on the first side, I encourage you to stretch out your shoulders once again by bringing your hands behind you, interlacing them, and just opening up your chest. Bring your knees to meet, making your way down onto your belly, bringing your hands underneath your shoulders, lifting up, away from your mat, continuing to breathe. Exhale, release, and then slowly coming up onto your knees and making your way into a down dog. Gently begin to lift your right leg up behind you. You're welcome to bend your knee, to open up your hip, and then draw your right knee in towards your chest, bringing your shin parallel with the top of your mat. Coming up onto your hands, really opening up your chest. And then slowly, in your own time, making your way down onto your elbows, maybe your forehead, or just staying up on the palms of your hands. Slowly begin to press up onto your hands, tucking your left toes, and making your way into a downward facing dog. Lifting your left foot up behind you, and again bending your knee if you would like to open up your hip. Holding here as long as you prefer, and then slowly drawing your knee in towards your chest, bringing it parallel to the front of the mat, propping up onto your hands, or maybe even coming down onto your elbows to deepen the stretch. It's most important that you listen to what your body uniquely needs in this moment. Begin to lean over onto your left hip and elbow or hand, coming in to a seated position with your legs stretched out in front of you. Begin to lift your hands up over your head and then slowly fold forward, allowing your hands to come to your thighs, your shins, even your feet, feeling the stretch in our legs and in our lower back, and continuing to keep our attention on our breath. Slowly start to release this pose and gently allow your back to come down onto the mat, bringing the soles of your feet together. And I encourage you to bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart, and just allowing yourself to tap in to this present moment. Maybe checking in to see how you feel now at the end of your practice compared to how you felt at the beginning. There's no wrong answers. We're just taking notice to how we feel. You're welcome to stay in this Supta Baddha Konasana pose to get a little bit more of a deeper stretch in your hips, or if you would like to take a more traditional Shavasana pose or any other pose that you would like, you are welcome to do so as well. Our Shavasana will melt into our meditation for the day. In our meditation, all you have to do is keep your attention on your inhales and exhales, which seems very simple, but it can be challenging. So during the meditation, if you find that your mind starts to wander, just gently encourage it back to the present moment, maybe listening to the music or your breath, or a mantra that feels comforting and healing to you. I'll let you know when the meditation is complete. begin to take small movements with your fingers and toes, maybe deepening your inhales and exhales, and just reawakening your body to this present moment, to return to your day, hopefully with a little bit more peace and clarity, feeling a bit more stretched out and present for whatever comes your way today. I really, really appreciate you taking the time to take good care of yourself and for joining Sustain Life Journal Yoga. If you'd like to learn more about sustainable living and yoga lifestyle tips, you can check out sustainlifejournal.com. I apologize for a little bit of a scratchy voice today. I'm getting over a cold, but I wish you a good health. Take really good care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.